So you're behind the scenes.
They keep me hidden behind the scenes.
But what is it like on your set? Because I watched a clip on Instagram of Seth Rogen doing like a little tour thing. What's the real vibe?
The real vibe is a lot of funny. There's a lot of really funny people on the set. But it's, you know, like the show, it's very funny. And it's also like real high stakes, sci-fi, people dying. You know, it's a balance. So it's a lot of fun until it's super serious. And we do a lot of very real action on the set. So there's also a lot of people being super careful and knowing exactly what they're doing, and we run a really tight ship. So it's fun and it's also super professional. But
I mean, I saw a couple clips online, and I can already tell audiences, if they're like me, they're going to not know when they're supposed to laugh, when they're supposed to cry, when they're supposed to freak out, when they're supposed to be cheering.
You're allowed to do all of those at any time. You can laugh and cry and cheer, and that is kind of the idea, that it's kind of all of the above. You know, it's a really insanely funny comedy that also feels like all those movies that we've all loved for so long. You know, Back to the Future and Matrix and Terminator, and so somewhere between those two things is where we try to live. So hopefully you'll be feeling all kinds of crazy emotions, but as long as you're feeling something, we're succeeding.
And okay, so you mentioned some classic movies. Your star, Josh Hutcherson, was not even alive when those movies came out. How did you guys know that he was the one to play Josh Futterman?
He was always the idea for Futterman, to be honest with you, because, you know, I think like those movies, they generally starred, and we weren't just setting out to make something that was nostalgic at all. It's very relevant today because it's about a guy who's a gamer, but it's about somebody who's an everyman, and who we all identify with, somebody who thinks that they actually are capable of greater things than life has afforded them, and Josh has that everyman quality, and that sort of lovable guy next door, and
it's kind of like a younger Michael J. Fox in his heyday.
That was something we talked about a lot. He really does, though, you know, and he's really funnier, I think, than people know. But he breaks your heart, and he's a guy that you root for.
Ooh, I have a quick question. I need something slightly embarrassing that only you or someone on set would know about that I can ask him about here. Like I want to make him like beet red. Like I want emotions out.
Okay, I'm gonna have to think about how to really get him. Can I come back to you on that?
Oh, definitely. I'm going to be looking for you.
A couple that I'm not gonna mention. Have you seen the pilot yet?
Bits and pieces.
Because I have a huge spoiler, but I don't want to break it out. All right, I'll come back to you with one of them.
Okay, Vivian, you're gonna.
I got it.
Okay, right here. Okay, cool.